The soldier suddenly froze in place. He looked down at his feet in panic. After a moment of hesitation, he grabbed the arm of the comrade next to him.
Please, das ist meine Schwester.
Jetzt komm schon!
Once his teammate was safely away, the soldier triggered the landmine beneath him. Ham watched in horror as his only friend was blown to pieces. The shock in his eyes turned into rage, so he made a cold suggestion: use the local villagers as human mine detectors. Let them walk through the swamp first so the squad could pass safely behind. The others agreed without hesitation. But his brother, William, was stunned. This once war-weary brother has been changed by war, changed to a ruthless heart. Soon the soldiers forced the villagers into the swamp.
Hörst du das, Ivan? Hörst du das?
Making them walk ahead to clear the mines, using them as a safe path through the danger. Explosions rang out, one after another, but in the end, the assault team made it across the swamp and reached the forward trenches. However, due to poor logistics, the German army couldn't get winter supplies to the front lines. A large number of German soldiers lacked winter clothing. They had to freeze. One day, Ham stumbled across the body of a dead Soviet soldier. Without a second thought, he stripped off the man's winter coat and put it on himself. But as he passed through a forest, Ham suddenly spotted a massive group of Soviet troops. He panicked and took off running. The Germans heard the gunfire and quickly took up arms. But William saw something horrifying. Ham was running straight toward them. Caught in the middle of the battlefield, William shouted for his men to hold their fire. But it was too late. Ham collapsed to the ground. Consumed with rage, William gave the order to resume firing. The Soviets were eventually repulsed. When it was finally over, William sprinted out of the trench to check on his brother. To his relief, Ham had only suffered a minor injury. William was instantly relieved 1 month later. The German army had barely survived the harsh winter, and Ham had become a battle-hardened soldier. But as the offensive dragged on, the Germans began to weaken. To reinforce the Eastern Front, more and more recruits joined the fight. The Germans prepared for one final massive assault against the Soviets. The largest tank battle in human history, the Battle of Kursk, had officially begun.